It's been 10 long years since I found a love so dear. It's got to be the drama of all time. Ooh. Called you on the telephone, wondered if you were alone. Drama of all time. When I called you back, it was busy, button was there. Drama of all time. Who were you with last night? Was you busy all through the night? Must have been busier than a one-legged man in a keg fight. Whoa, drama, yeah. It's got to be the drama. Drama of all time, yeah. Drama of all time. Drama of all time. Sometimes I'll look at women on the internet. I see women on the internet and then I go on their pictures. And then I click on their pictures and then I see a couple of pictures of them in their bikini on the beach. And I'm like, I'm gonna click on those ones! So I click on the pictures of them in a bikini because I want to see, the stuff you can't see when they got clothes on. And too many times I'll see that they have some horrible tattoo on their leg. And I'm like, the whole thing's ruined. Not interested. Gone. See you later. It's not just it's always a horrible tattoo because you can't really have a nice tattoo on your leg. And they always get it in the same place. It's always on the front part of the top half of their leg. And it just looks awful. There's no way it can look good. It always looks like you spilt something in your lap. And there's no way of getting it where it looks good. It's like if it's going up the leg, it looks shit. If it's going across the leg, it looks shit. And sometimes they have it like diagonal sort of. It looks like a mistake. It looks like it shouldn't be there. It looks like they spilt something in their lap and it's just on their leg. I'm pretty sure the only viewpoint, the only position you can look at it from where it ever looked good is when they are sitting down looking down at their own leg. This might be why they think it looks good. Every time she sits down to go to the toilet, she's going to look at it and go, oh, there's my tattoo. It probably looks good from that position, but only that position. And no one else gets to see that. It's just for me anyway. It's just for you. You've ruined one of the best parts of your body. It just looks like a mistake every time. It doesn't look right. It's horrible. It just looks so stupid. It always just looks like a mess. There's no way. You know what it is? If you get a tattoo on your back is symmetrical and it's moving as well. Your back moves. And your arms, you've got one arm, two arm. The tattoo can go around it or go over the shoulder. It's like there's a symmetry to it. But when they get a tattoo on the top bit of their leg, it always looks wonky. It never looks right. It looks like you spilt something in your lap. Here's how to think about it. Ready? Think about logos on clothing. All right? So you've got a t-shirt. Where does the logo go? It goes on your chest. Or let's say you're wearing a jacket that's got like little badges or little logos on it. It would be a little bit on the chest or a big thing on the back or like things on the shoulders going up the arms. You would never have a logo just on like the front part of the top half of your leg, especially at a diagonal angle. It would just look like a splodge on your jeans. It would look like a fucking mistake. Well, think about that when you're getting tattoos. When I see a woman that's got a tattoo that looks like she just spilt something in her lap, it's not just that I don't like the way it looks, it actually makes me think that the woman is stupid. It makes me think that she doesn't actually look at herself from outside. It makes me think that she just looks down at her leg and goes, "There's my tattoo, that's how I wanted it." Because it's a perfect tattoo to get if you just want to look at your own tattoo all day, isn't it? Because you can just sit there looking at your own lap going, "There's my tattoo." If you get one on your back, you can't see that. You've got to look in the mirror and shit. And you wear clothes over it. Every time you go to the toilet, you're sitting down looking at your own tattoo, aren't you? Fucking pisses me off. Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven, so I did it. And do you remember back in the fall? Be together all day long. Do you remember us holding hands in each other's eyes? We'd stare. Tell me, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met? Girl, remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Do you remember how we used to talk? You know, we'd stay on the phone at night till dawn. Do you remember all the things we said? Like I love you, so I never let you go. Do you remember back in the spring? In the morning, birds would sing. Do you remember those special times? Just go on and on in the back of my mind. Remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met? Girl, remember the time? Oh, when we fell in love. Do you remember the time? Those sweet memories, always dear to me. And girl, no matter what was said, I will never forget what we had now, baby. Do you remember A man walks into a bar and says, "The government is trying to kill you with vaccines." And the bartender says, "You're a conspiracy theorist." And the man says, "Yep." A man walks into a bar and says, "Did you know they can control the weather? And they spray chemicals in the air with aeroplanes." And the bartender says, "Nah. If that was true, it would be on the news." And the man says, "It is on the news." And the bartender says, "Shit." A man walks into a bar and the government says, "You're dead." A man walks into a bar and says, "Did you know that they're poisoning your food? All food. So even if you buy the organic shit, it's still got poison in it." And the bartender says, "Who's they? Who's that? Who are you talking about?" And the man says, "Oh my God, you're gay. You are actually so fucking gay. Well done." And the bartender says, "Well, what's wrong with being gay? You got a problem with gay people?" And the man says, "Oh no, nothing. I was saying, well done." Yeah. And the bartender says, "So who's poisoning the food then?" And the man says, "No one. Don't worry about it. And you're totally not fucking gay." All is fair in love. But love's a crazy game. Two people The road you left behind held life's mystery. Writer takes his pen to write the words again, and all is fair in love. All in fate's a chance. It's either good or bad. Toss my coin to say, in love with me you'll stay, and all in war is so cold. You either win or lose. And all is put away. But losing side I'll play. 'Cause all is fair in love. I should have never left your side. Writer takes his pen to write the words again, and all is fair in love. Writer takes his pen, yeah, to write the words again. All is fair in